Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this has come through. It's called New World Leaders. I know I said that I was going to take a bit of time off, but I got a message. I sent a message to one of my mates who I know struggling last night, and he just sent a message back just saying, cheers, carry on. And that's what we've got to do, isn't it? Regardless of tragedies that happen in our lives, we've got to carry on. And I sat down here and I was having a brew, a cup of chai, as I love, as you know, and I thought, I saw this piece of paper blank and I thought, right, okay, let's get on with it. So it's called New World Leaders. Why did you come to me last night? Was it a holy vision? Or was it a message to go ahead with love on this godly mission? Intuitively, I heed the call, regardless of being perceived as misunderstood. But what they do not understand, it really is all for the greater good. In a realm of existence where old leaders feed from delusions of power, we witness the emergence of the new world leaders who shall step forth at the 11th hour. The splitting of the world has birthed two realities. Will you choose the higher vibrational world, or will you remain in the 3D and become another casualty? When the lands you walk and live upon no longer want you there, they shall rise by flood, fire and rock, and with brutal force of air. There will be no sound defences but those defences of love and trust, for without protection gifted by the great divine, your world shall turn to dust. Heaven now sends the angels who are here to light a more wiser path, but to choose of it takes a great inner strength, far greater than any wrath. Be brave in your decision, and listen to what the higher self doth say. Then the wasp with divine intent goes forth to pave the way. And regardless of resistance met, 'twill be overcome to rid the world of parasite and put fear-based on the run. Time to ring the bell and to heed the call of toll. Time to emerge, my brethren, and take up this heavenly, earthly role. The masses now awaken and are opening up to change. 'Tis with God's help within your souls that the world be rearranged. Take up the challenge and fulfill the contracts you did sign. We are the new form of the flesh, and 'tis time to realign. All realms throughout creation are affected by your acts of devotion, and all watch on with love and gratitude as you put God's plan in motion. As creation moves on, expression of consciousness evolves to witness old paradigm gone. All problems be solved, and with this completion of cycle that at last be bested, creation gives itself a pat on the back, showing gratitude and love for the self that was tested. Then it will be time to reflect, learning lessons and teachings of the days of neglect, when divine intervention birthed the ones that freed us, the ones of the divine, the new world leaders. That's really powerful. Didn't know what we're going to come through. I mentioned the wasp there, paving the way, as in, I don't mean a singular wasp, I mean as in the wasp, going forth. I don't know how to term that, but is it metaphorically speaking? I don't know. I always get them metaphorically, hypothetically, I always get them mixed up, them two. But anyway, so, and the reason I say that is because I had a vision of a wasp right in front of me, just sort of there, right in front of me, just before I woke up this morning. So I thought, I'll have to have a look and see what that means, really. So, and I know that there are different meanings for it, depending on what resonates with you. So take what resonates with you. And like I say, yesterday, when I did the recording yesterday, obviously I was dealing with news and emotions, sad news and emotions, and I did say that I was going to take some time out, but when I received that text message, cheers, carry on, and that's what we've got to do, regardless of what tragedies befall us within our lives, regardless of what heartbreaking, sad occurrences happen, regardless of whether that's with ourselves or those that, if it happens to ourselves or those that we love, be that, whatever it is, whether it's animal or human or whatever, we must carry on. We must transmute those energies very quickly, if we can. It can take a long time to be able to work through such dense energies at a rapid rate of pace. Absolutely. But we must do that, not just for ourselves, but for those around us who we love, for the environment that we live in and represent, energetically speaking. And also we have to do it for creation, for you who's watching, because my energy affects you, all of you, because we're all energy, we're all the same. So when I work my way through the most testing of energies, sometimes heartbreaking, then I know that I'm being of service. I'm not just doing it for me in a selfish way. It's not selfish. When you know your self-worth, and you've got love for yourself, because you know that you deserve the best that life can offer, and you know that when you're being of service to yourself, you're being of service to all of creation. You're not just helping yourself, you're helping all of creation, because all of you, no exceptions. I don't care whether you're black, white, yellow, pink, green, what language you speak, what sexual preference, any of it. We're all same. We're all same energetically speaking. We're all aspects of the great divine, whatever that might be. All of us, no exceptions. I don't care. This is my personal belief. It's what I know. You might represent a different energy. You might represent a different species. You might not be from this perceived planet or this existence that we live in. But at the end of it, your energy as well. Regardless of whether you're a darker energy, a denser energy, a lower vibrational energy, whether you represent hate or whether you represent love. You're all energy. And all energy is part of one great energetic field. The Creator, whatever that is. That's my belief. I'm not going to try and force anybody to believe it. That's my opinion, it's my perception of life. And it helps me to understand why shit happens in the world that I won't personally do myself. But I understand from a higher perspective why this time, this polar opposite time, this age of Pisces has had to be. Because how can left know right unless you've had that? How can good know bad unless you've had that conflict? How can the Creator know of itself unless it's explored every avenue, no matter how despicable, no matter how loving? This is a time that's coming to a close. Pull your heads out your asses, please. Wake up, do your own inner healing, and that way you make it easier for all of creation. Those who you love. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for those who you love. Anyway, that's it for today. I will try and get another one done tomorrow. Lots of love to you, and I really mean that. Please do your inner work, and you will make this world a far better world to live in. Lots of love.